Well, I'm worried that we're going to, might fall into a deep recession. There's been talk about a lag effect from this, different than, like 08, 09 was, Bear Stearns goes under and we're all, in the middle of a recession. This has got to seem like it might have a lag effect, so even real estate, okay, it's going to skyrocket, but where does it go from here? So same thing with business services, like shoot, are people, in my industries, I worry about all my industries. I worry about, are people going to continue to invest in digital marketing? Are they going to continue to be hiring at a high pace? Or are they just going to, everything just going to kind of slow down a little bit for a couple of years and kind of just go sideways? I worry about, taxes, all these government subsidies, someone's going to have to pay it back. I don't see corporate taxes going down. Um, so I worry about that as well. So, that's why I say cautiously optimistic. That there's, and every entrepreneur has a kind of a real optimist, and it's got kind of like an angel on one shoulder and a devil on the other. You're optimistic and you're bullish, and you want to go out there and make investments and grow the business. The other side is saying, hold on, let me be pragmatic. What if this thing goes sideways? I don't lose it all. Um, so this one's been difficult to read. I don't even when I look back at videos that a lot of people made a year ago, or articles I read a year ago, they're just wrong. Smart people, experts. Um, so I mean, a lot of people were talking about real estate crashes a year ago, and they're not. But they were talking about 21 though, and 22. So that's still yet to be determined. It's just there's no signs of it yet. I think what's interesting is that we've seen disbursement. If you want to talk real estate specifically, we've seen people go from tight quarters in cities to spreading out, and it's actually been good for a lot of communities. I mean, I think the east coast of Canada. I mean, wonderful areas that were so underpriced now are coming more into where they should be. And people are exploring. It's a really good thing. People are exploring beautiful communities back into the rural communities and being able to work remotely. I think that's a good thing. I think it's for civilization, for humanity to be out in the country as opposed to everybody jammed in 500 square foot apartments downtown. Go go go. That's an anxiety recipe. That's we talk a lot about technology and the whole cell phones and social media causing anxiety with kids and all that, but I also think it's causing a lot of anxiety. Uh, the big cities and tight living quarter also cause a lot of anxiety, where you're listening to cars and horns and fire alarms going off all the time, and you don't see any green grass and you don't see any water. And so I think some of those trends will be permanent from moving from the big cities like the New Yorks and the Chicagos and Torontos to more rural areas. I think that could be a good thing in spurring the economy in some of those smaller cities, because the big cities are fine, and I think they always will be fine. I don't think Wall Street or Bay Street's going away anytime soon.